Hey, MJ.
Hey.
Got you on candid camera.
Again.
So where are we going now? What are we doing today?
We're seeing a double feature.
We're seeing Rambo. Well, it's technically Rambo 4, but they're just calling it Rambo.
Yeah, I always got confused if it was a sequel or a remake. Apparently it's a sequel.
Yeah, it'd be funny if it could be. No, it's not a remake though. I don't think they wanted to call it Rambo 4 because do you think it would sell that well?
Yeah, if it's like, well, it's a sequel, but if it's like just says Rambo, it's like, wow. It looks more cool if it's just says Rambo.
And Meet the Spartans is like one of those movies that could be really good or really, really bad.
Yeah, it could turn out really, really cool and real funny like Epic Movie. Or it could turn out real bad like Date Movie.
Yeah, a lot of people hated Epic Movie.
It doesn't make any sense.
But I thought Epic Movie was a lot better than Date Movie. Date Movie was like unwatchable.
Yeah, and like, I actually think Epic Movie was better than Scary Movie 4. Scary Movie 4 was okay, but...
I thought Scary Movie 1 through 3 are the best.
Yeah, those three were the best ones.
And a lot of people hated Part 2, and Part 2 wasn't bad at all.
I remember that Not Another Teen Movie. That one's flawless.
Yeah, I like that one. I don't know if that's a success or not.
I think a lot of people liked it when it came out.
And last night, I was at Marilyn Manson's new show in Maryland.
Your voice might be a little raspy from going there.
Because everyone was smoking, and it was weird. You would think that the audience that goes to those would be like younger. Like everyone in there was in their 30s and 40s. There are a few like late 20s, but I was like one of the youngest people there with Ethan. It was weird. There was this one 32-year-old woman who kept like filling me up a bit.
Yeah, it makes me wish I was there.
It was kind of a weird experience.
I think she was like, what, 32?
Yeah.
Hey, maybe come on over here.
And then I saw Marilyn Manson beforehand. He was just walking around looking at things, and I looked at him with his core face, and he looks real different without all his makeup on.
Did you say it kind of looks like me?
Yeah, he just has a real, like, fully white, pale, like, real pale face, and he had nothing else on. He didn't have any, like, the lines on his face or the shirt. He was just wearing regular clothes. I think in real life, when you see him behind the scenes, he's like a real normal guy. So we're gonna go to the movies, and maybe we'll cut to somewhere at the movies, and maybe we'll go to the mall later. So you're probably gonna see this video a few days after you've already seen the reviews, so we hope you liked them. MJ, what were you doing down there? You were hiding food in your pants to sneak into the movies?
So are you.
I know we always sneak bagels egg salad bagels into the movies. Look, they're remodeling this place and turning it into a cafe market.
Why'd you all of a sudden start filming me while I was trying to sneak this in?
I don't know, because we're sneaky bastards.
Because the food there is no good, plus it's too expensive.
Yeah. And do you really, I don't know, when we're seeing 2 movies, so that adds up. What does that cost? Like, you could buy a DVD, no, we could buy 2 DVD copies of Rambo and one copy of the other one for the amount of money it costs to see movies at this theater. So, we're off to see Rambo.
I can't wait.
So MJ, by now everyone's seen our review spoofs of Meet the Spartans and Rambo, but on our walk...
Which isn't even really like a review spoof. I mean, the Meet the Spartans one was just us talking about it because we couldn't really think of much of a way to spoof it.
Yeah, there wasn't much, of anything anyway. But on our walk, let's try and give our opinion of what we thought about it, our true opinion, through our voice. Yeah, what did you think of Meet the Spartans?
It's tough. The first 10 minutes was real funny, and then there were like 2 or 3 jokes in the whole thing that were really good, but most of it was no good.
At first I thought, oh, this is going to be good. This might be like the best one, because it started off so well, and every joke in the beginning was working. And then suddenly, it was right when they left Spartan and went out to fight. Everything went downhill. They had like a dancing sequence that went on for like 6-7 minutes of them just dancing.
Yeah, they did. See, the thing was, some of the jokes were funny, some of the jokes were mean, like towards like, Lindsay Lohan, and some of them. The one I really didn't like was against Sylvester Stallone. He did not deserve that.
Yeah, Rambo, the new Rambo movie is a must-see.
The Rambo, we should have seen that one first. I was expecting we'll see an action movie and then a comedy. We should have seen, the Rambo was flawless. The Rambo was actually probably the best Rambo I've ever seen.
And when you think about it, this movie was better than Date Movie. I mean, this movie made Date Movie look better.
I know, Date Movie I thought was the worst one so far. And this will really show people just how good Epic Movie is.
And it was totally unfunny humor, and they continuously would use the same jokes again. See if they're going to stop.
But,
it's not funny when you go and reuse a joke once. I mean, more than once. You use it once, That's it.
Plus, like, don't make the joke go too long. Like, that whole dance thing was funny for like the first minute, but they made it go on for like 5 or 6 minutes, and then it got boring. They flipped that whole thing into the blue screen, like the blue screen. It's like that was funny, but you know they kept doing it like 5 or 6 times. And
I know.
There was just like, I can go on. They just like really ruined that. And but when it's over, you're like, wait a minute, that's it? You know, it's like it's like. Also, they cut out that really cool Spider-Man 3 thing where she was hanging upside down.
Yeah.
And like she, like wet the guy's wig and like he cuts, I mean, they only did that one little joke and they made the guy the Sandman and.
So you wouldn't recommend that anyone goes to watch it?
Well, I mean, for a few really good laughs, like that one, the one. Who was one of the best? The 2 best were that fat guy who was from Borat.
He was really good. He was good.
The other one was like when the joke about those prophets, the guys in the capes with the bad faces. You're like, let's go talk to them. And still recording?
Yeah.
Right. And he gave him all that skin cream. That one guy, the main one with the voice, I know I've heard that guy's voice. He's funny. That guy has potential. You should have put him throughout the whole movie. But
he's been in some other things, I think.
I know I've seen that guy before because I know the voice, but I thought that scene, I was cracking up like crazy to that one, and it's just like
I think they cut a lot of stuff. I think they had originally some scenes with Rambo being spoofed, not just Rocky. There was a lot of stuff cut.
I know, but I really think that could have been funnier if it was R, plus maybe if they would have gotten a better writer. I don't know. There's something went wrong, and they always tie in to make all the.
MJ, it's happened.
Unbelievable.
Suncoast is now officially
closed.
Closed.
You can actually see inside. Look. Can you see it?
You sort of can. It's real empty in there. Let's
show. It doesn't look that big from here now.
Look at Suncoast now. Have you ever wondered what Suncoast looks like without anything going on?
They used to have the TV screens and show stuff. Look, it's just empty space now.
TVs are now gone.
Screens are gone. The outlets are still there.
We sorry we cut you off on the last time you were talking, but
the last thing I was going to add about that movie pretty much was, like, they feel, just like a lot of other current films, they feel if they make a reference to iPods or current songs or like cell phones that it'll be funny. But like teens will be like, oh wow, they have cell phones and stuff there. It's like, truth is, that's just a cheap way to get people to see it. That's not actually a well-done film just because you do that.
And it was none of it was needed. And half the references they made were dumb references that are not going to hold up after even a year.
I know, it's like.
Let's just go down here.
I promise I'm not going to like fall into something like that.
It's kind of a weird experience. We're so used to going in Suncoast, and now our
like,
trend has been broken.
It's like, what else are we going to do?
This mall is like really closing down a lot.
Screw on the ground.
Screw you. Isn't it too bad? I mean, it's like I've been looking at that Suncoast since like the late 80s. I've been going here since this mall used to be a 2-level mall. It's kind of depressing. I could cry a bit.
I wonder if there's going to be any good stores.
And I know people have said, "Oh, well, Suncoast lower prices." Listen, it's a sentimental reason I like it, not because I like it because they have good deals or anything. I like it because I used to always go in there, and like it's just a shame to see something go.
And look, it's like, what fun are we going to have in there?
H&M.
H&M. Like, what the hell could we possibly do in there?
Remember, the only place you can hide is in the photo booth.
I know. There used to be like a restaurant or something good down here. There's only like a few good stores left in this whole mall.
I know. What's left anymore? I can't think of anything. Can you?
Hot Topic.
Well.
What?
Well, if I could fit in the clothes.
And Spencer's Gifts.
And a brand new Leah's is coming.
Well,
how exciting.
Oh, then there's the dollar store, which is still a really neat place.
How to make a dollar holler. That's fine, I guess.
Yeah.
And look at the unique ceiling, though. The old skylights and the unique ceiling.
Oh, I saw that cool. Like they're building it in, but.
Yeah, building it in.
Actually, I think it's something that's cool like that.
MJ, where are we now? In this crazy, busy, wild, too crowded and too current for a place like us, food court. How do you feel?
Trapped.
Get out your food. From Panda Express.
Great. I was going to have a private meal, and the whole internet gets to see it.
That's mine.
Somehow I knew that would happen.
Yeah, that's mine. And yours? Well, I'll stop and give you privacy.
Mine, finally.
So MJ, so we got back from the mall, and of course there's another incident there again.
Yeah.
there was some guy, like a group of guys, getting taken out by a whole bunch of cops.
Yeah, like 4 guys. 3 or 4 guys get taken out like by 8 or 9 cops.
That seems to happen a lot there.
I know.
It's like a reoccurring event. About every time we've been there, that has happened. What are you drinking?
Shit.
What?
I'm starting to wish I didn't drink that.
What did you do?
What's in this? Oh, it's cream. I was going to say, I was afraid there was all this. Tasted like a cappuccino.
Let me get behind a better front view of you.
Taste before Seaside.
What are in those bags?
Pregnancy, the risk of birth defects. Okay.
What are in those bags?
Well, what else would you have would be in a bag? What I was saying was, what else would be in a bag that doesn't have any markings on it? You know what's in them. You were in there with me.
This is like the 3rd take of this.
I know. That's why it's like I'm sick of doing this over again.
Well, marbles.
Marbles, yeah. Marbles, which I wish I could carry out in the open, which is what people get all nuts when you do it. I'm moved to do the other ones.
I know.
I just want to go home and play Nintendo.
I want to go home and play with the Wii. Thanks for watching. Yeah. The Don and Murph February movie review preview show. Yeah. Whoa.
Oh boy.
Hi, Murph.
What's coming out February?
I'm here to talk to you. I got you on candid camera. How do you feel?
Pissed off.
I stole this from some friends of ours. So, folks, now today we're going to talk to you about the movies coming out. I got you back on candid camera.
I guess there was only a few good things that were good. Let's see. Jumper, Diary of the Dead, and Be Kind Rewind are really the only 3 good things on this whole list.
So, I think, I've had enough.
Me too.
Yeah. I like our reviews, but these month shows, they're such a task to get through them.
Well, they're traditionally the first things we've ever done, so...
Yeah. Can we go now?
I'd like to.
Yeah, let's go take a big butt dump.
Well, like I said, only 3 good things on that whole list. If you want to see the other ones, go ahead, because we said them, so catch you next time.
Done.
Finally.
Yeah. Wow. What is that?
It's what? I'm not wearing anything.
That's a little bit like what John Rambo was wearing today.
What?
That shirt.
Tank top?
I guess.
Well, come on. Lots of guys wear these.
If we showed everyone a behind-the-scenes view of us walking to Don and Murph, wasn't that a weird experience?
Well, it shows people what it's like behind the scenes.
I know. It shows you everything. And there's that shirt coming back on. And now we're back in the same old basement. And there's that coconut from that video.
Coconut.
I wonder how hard it would be to open this up and drink the milk.
Yeah,
Although,
I want to drink the milk. I forgot.
but the thing is, though, are you really... No, I'm not throwing it. I'm shaking it. Listen. What's funny is, aren't coconuts normally bigger than this?
Yeah, typically they're like about the size of a basketball.
On Castaway, this was like all he had to eat. And they kept falling. But don't they just look like something... like they came from like another land, another world?
Yeah, look, it's like a 3 little holes here you can put your fingers in to go bowling with it.
That's where they fell from. The coconut fell from grace from there. Or something like that.
Where are we going to open this?
You have to cut it open with a machete. If only Rambo was here.
My main man.
So, this is the official end of the video, and, catch you all later. And
Catch you later. Let's just say I just started playing.
back at home, and MJ's playing the classic Pac-Man game. And not a knockoff or anything. The original version on the the regular Nintendo, not Super Nintendo. The Super Nintendo version was Pac-Man World. Did you like them?
It was fine.
I didn't like
This
those
is
very
the
much.
classic one.
They were alright. I mean, I never really got so far in them.
Eat my beta, bitch.
What's funny is from this exact angle, that friend of mine, Nell, we used to film games like from this exact same view. And it was like when she was over, we were playing like Mortal Kombat and stuff. It's too bad I'd love to put them online, but she doesn't want us to. And we're having this weird honey Jägermeister stuff that kind of tastes like, I don't know. I don't know about it. Some people go crazy over Jägermeister. I'm not a fan of it.
I don't know why they like it. It kind of tastes like crap.
I don't know. It's not very good. It's just like, it's one of those things, it's just a big batch of, okay. So I just wanted to show you the video game experience, and have a nice day. I did?
Maybe I did by mistake. I meant to. Wow, I didn't know I could do that. You recording?
Yeah. Been
The
recording.
coolest guys ever, you know. Wow, I'm so happy.
What are you happy about?
Well, let's see. What's this stuff called? Bailey's Minus, the original Irish cream. I drank this whole thing. And then there was that, that honey stuff. We drank some. Want me to go show you?
Yeah, I don't know what the hell it was.
Hold on. We drank like at least half of that together. Here it is. It's in like this really weird beehive looking bottle. It's basically like Jägermeister with like honey dipped in it. It's like really strong crap. Let me see. Detaches and resinges off the honey liquor. Yeah, so here, well, I wish it was in smell-o-vision so you'd know it. Woo! Yeah, it really is honey. And then there was that Captain Morgan. You see, like the thing's like the cap is like a big beehive. And then there was that. What did you do with it? Captain Morgan stuff. It was like this. It was almost done because we drank most of it. And you poured it in my Coke. But with all that, I feel like there's like a big smile on my face. So I'm kind of in the mood to give someone a hug right now. Ah, how you doing?
If only your girlfriend or boyfriend was over.
Yeah, whoever that would be.
It's not me. But you've got someone else, but we're never telling who. But it's either a boy or a girl, who knows?
Or maybe I don't. Maybe there's someone who wants to be.
Maybe.
With one day. We don't know. And I'm in the mood to give anyone a big hug right now. We're also in the mood for other stuff too, aren't we?
That's a little much.